Hey everyone, it's me. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm actually alone for this week, so I thought, why not film a week in my life just to, document the journey and have a little glimpse of what it's like outside of my Pokemon Sleep related content. My boyfriend is actually on a trip right now, well, a business trip, which is why I'm alone. And today is very gloomy. It's Monday, by the way. It's Monday, it's rainy, it's gloomy, it's wet, it looks cold, but the foliage and the trees outside look so beautiful. But because it's so grim and gloomy, the inside of the house is looking dark and sad. But we will make the best of today. I have a heels dance class later. We're actually finishing the choreo for Hips Don't Lie. So that's supposed to be, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and also supposed to be my daily activity of the day. It's always important to get your body moving. And I hope you enjoy this week in my life, and we'll see if anything fun or interesting happens. And if not, that's okay too. There are moments in life where it's a little bit more chill, more slow. It was also daylight savings yesterday, so it's gonna look dark so quickly now. Yeah, enjoy this week in my life. I just finished editing my first impressions of the Pokemon TGC Pocket app that came out. Came out for a couple of days now, so I'm a little late on the bandwagon, but very excited to show you guys my first impressions. Join us in the Discord if you haven't yet, or if you're interested in the whole Pokemon Sleep TGCP stuff. It is a great community, and yeah, I'm gonna get this uploaded. It's 3:31. I still haven't eaten yet, so I'm probably gonna make some cup noodles because I'm getting quite hungry. Also, my room is looking so sad and gloomy. I feel like this is the vibe for an apology video or something. But I filmed 2 videos. I recorded both. I'm gonna upload them and going to eat, then relax a little bit before a friend comes over, and then we have a dance class later this evening, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hello everyone. So it is like 10 p.m. now. I had my dance class, so that was really fun. We finished the choreo for Shakira's Hips Don't Lie. I had so much fun. I had a good sweat, and then I came home with a friend and we had some tea and we talked for a little bit, and it was just very mindful conversations. She did this, she has like this 5 or 6 questions that she does at the end of the day, and they're great questions just to help keep you grounded, grateful, and mindful of certain things in your life. And it was just a lot of fun decompressing and talking to her. But it is late now, so I gotta shower and get cozy and relax for the rest of the day. So I'm probably going to do something like mindless later, like watch 90 Day Fiancé and just enjoy the rest of the night. So that is my Monday. I also have a Kit Kat bar that I'm saving for later, so I'm pretty excited to eat this. And my lips are like so dry right now, so got to do something about that. This is my little cozy corner for the rest of the day, and I'm going to just get comfortable and watch some TV shows. So that is it for Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday. Welcome to another day in my life. I actually just finished recording both of my Pokemon Sleep and TCG content for my YouTube channel. This is like something I do for a hobby, and it keeps me busy, so I really like it. But the thing is, I'm like, I really want bubble tea. There's this bubble tea that I've really been enjoying called Tiger Sugar, and I love their brown sugar tofu drink because they put like dessert tofu, and it's a nice switch up from just bubbles or pudding. But I'm just thinking about that, and I really want it. So I'm debating whether or not I should go out for a little walk because it's the afternoon now. So get in that like midday walk, pick up my bubble tea, and then I come back and continue editing, or to do all my editing, get my uploads in, and then go pick my bubble tea. I'm thinking the first option is probably the best idea because I should prioritize putting me first, in the sense of like feeding myself So on my way of getting my drink, I should probably think about what I want to eat for lunch, so I don't make the same mistake as yesterday of skipping lunch because I was prioritizing being busy instead, which is quite the bad habit that I have for myself. And I need to figure out what I want to do for dinner as well. So maybe while I go out for the walk to get my drink, I'll think of lunch, I'll think of dinner, and maybe pick up some ingredients as well. And there's a part of me that's like, I don't want to do this task yet because I want to complete my editing and upload first. But I know I should prioritize the other stuff that will benefit me more directly. So now talking that through, I'm probably going to go get dressed and head outside. Hey everyone, I am back and I am sweaty. If you see that shine, that is just sweat and oil, my friends. But it was a nice walk. It was warmer than I anticipated. It's 15 degrees, but for the fall time in Canada. So if you live here, you know that 15 degrees in the fall is quite warm. So I'm so hot right now. I turned on the AC in my unit because I'm just sweaty. But let me show you guys what I picked up. First things first, this is from Tiger Sugar. I got the brown sugar tofu soy milk one, and I've just been loving this. So I've been so obsessed. So I'm excited to drink this. But in terms of food, let me show you my food situation. Also, do you see that hollowness? That is aging. On the topic of aging, have you guys watched the movie Substance? It's so good. I highly recommend it. First things first, I got some gochujang shrimp chips. I actually decided to stop by the Korean supermarket that's near me, so it's a lot of Korean stuff that I picked up. But I love this. It's more flavorful than the spicy version, so I do enjoy this a little bit more. Next, we got some kimbap. So this will be super delicious to eat later. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but this is seasoned squid. So they use squid, salt, red pepper powder, and garlic, as well as ginger. I haven't tried this before, but it looks better. It looks good. I don't know. Like, it looks gross, but it kind of looks good too. So it's gonna be my first time trying this. I think I'm gonna enjoy it though. I picked up some Yakult because I like to drink this for my gut, and it's super delicious as well. I drink one a day. And then I got some enoki mushrooms and some soft tofu because I want to make a kimchi stew for dinner. Now that it's hot though, I don't know. Initially I was like, it's getting cold, I want to make a soup and feel cozy. But now I'm like, am I gonna be sweaty? But we're gonna eat it. The kimchi in my fridge needs to be cleared out, so I'm gonna make some kimchi stew, and that's gonna be like my little lunch dinner for the next 2 days. I also picked up mouthwash because I ran out of my mouthwash to combat bad breath, morning breath. This is the best one I've used so far. I use this one in the AM and I use the pink one in the PM to help with cavities. So really enjoy this one. And now I'm going to eat at my desk while I edit. I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm a little bit crunched for time and I want to get a lot done. So that's gonna be what the next couple hours are gonna look like for me. Hey everyone. So it's about time for me to make dinner. I know I said I was going to make a kimchi stew, so that's what I'm gonna make. It's a great thing to make when you're feeling lazy and you just need to dump everything that you have left over in your fridge. So let me just show you guys what I use. But keep in mind, this is not a traditional recipe. This is more inspired. I used to follow a traditional recipe, but now I just kind of eyeball everything. So it is not like the authentic thing, but this is just what I do from inspiration. So let me just show you guys the ingredients. So this is what we are working with. I have some soft tofu, some enoki mushrooms. This is a little packet of dashi powder. And then I have my red chili pepper paste, some mirin, soy sauce. I have fish balls over there. I have 2 tubs of kimchi because that one is almost finished, so that's a new tub to use. I usually put some spam as well, but I didn't realize I ran out. Whenever I need to add more protein, I add whatever's in my fridge, and this is whatever's in my fridge. So we're just gonna put this all together in a pot let it come to a boil, simmer it for a bit, and usually at the end that's where I crack an egg or I add in some noodles if I want to. So it's super easy, super simple, and there are leftovers that taste even better the next day. So this is what it looks like with everything inside. I just plop everything. This is, I mean, it's hard to show context of how big the pot is, but this is enough to fit 6 cups or even 8 cups of water, but I'm probably only gonna add 4 cups of water into this in case anyone's wondering. I don't have exact measurements because I kind of just measure with my heart now, so you can just add as much or as little as you want. But if you're afraid or you're intimidated, I would suggest to start small because you can always add more, but it's harder to take out. And I put a heaping amount of kimchi because I really like a lot of kimchi in mine. So yeah, 4 cups of water to this. We're gonna let it boil and it's gonna be super quick, easy, and simple to make. I wish you guys could taste it because I seasoned it so perfectly and I'm excited to eat this later. Yum! I just had an everything shower. I feel so naked. The lighting is like not flattering at all. So I had an everything shower, which consists of my hair mask, exfoliating, shaving, and you know, all the stuff that girls do in the shower. So it was a lengthy shower. I also did my clarifying shampoo. I like to do that once a week just to keep everything super clean. But I just got off a FaceTime call with my best friend, so that was a nice little surprise from her. And I'm about to get ready to eat dinner. It's a late dinner for me, but I'm very excited. Let me show you guys what it looks like. All right, so look, I know it doesn't look the most appetizing, but it is an explosion of flavors. I have 2 eggs here. It's probably a little overcooked, but it's fine. I have soft tofu, I have my fish balls, my enoki mushrooms, and I'm so excited. And this tastes even better the second day, so bon appetit! And that's gonna be the rest of my night. I'm just gonna relax, enjoy the rest of my night, watch some shows, maybe some more anime. Dan is really good, as well as Blue Box. That's what I've been watching on Netflix recently. But if you guys have any anime recommendations or anything that you've watched that you really enjoyed, let me know. So that's the marinated squid I picked up and I freaking love it. It's so good. I love the texture. It's raw, but it's marinated, so you could eat it like that. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's chewy. It's just so delicious. So I'm very happy with tonight's meal. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday. I just finished filming for my Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon TCG. I did a 30-pack card opening for TCG and I got really lucky with some pulls. I got 2 Moltres full artwork EX pulls. So that was like very exciting. The full artwork Misty as well, which is super beautiful. And it is a beautiful day today. It is sunny. I want to edit all of my videos, but I need to get ready for a pole class that I have coming up soon. So I gotta get dressed. I got to get to my car and then head over there. But it kills me to not finish editing and uploading before going. So I gotta let go of needing to complete certain tasks or like holding certain tasks higher priority than other things. So that's like a little bit tough to let go of. I also noticed that because I do that, that is where I tend to neglect other certain aspects of my life. And I came to that realization after talking to a friend 2 days ago when we were doing these 5 questions to end your night, and it made me realize like I prioritize productivity too much and I weigh it. I link productivity to my self-worth too much, which is why I have trouble slowing down at times and letting myself not feel like constantly worked, if that makes any sense. But I'm excited for pole. It's going to be a great way to get my upper body fitness in, which is why I love doing pole fitness. And let's see where the day takes us. After I get home though, I do need to edit and then upload my videos, create a short as well. And it is beautiful outside, so I'm probably gonna take a little walk afterwards and grab some more bubble tea because it's just been my obsession thing lately. It's just so delicious. So yeah, it's a beautiful Wednesday. I'm having a really great day so far and I'm hoping to keep up the momentum, but happiness is always a choice as well. So yeah, there's my Wednesday morning so far, and I'll see you guys later on for a little update. So this is my outfit because it's easy to change in and out to. I have my workout stuff underneath, and then I'm gonna have to throw over my wool coat and maybe a scarf depending on how cold it is, but we are ready to go to pole class now. I am home. I finished my pole class and you guys, it was a good class. I got a good sweat in. I feel like I really worked my upper body and my core. So I'm very happy I got my fitness in, but now it is time to get some stuff done. I still need to edit 2 videos. I picked up some bubble tea again. Sorry, it's a little dark, but the same drink that I got yesterday from Tiger Sugar with the dessert tofu, brown sugar, tapioca, and some foam at the top. So this is what I'm gonna do for probably the next 2 hours-ish. Hello everyone, I am so pooped. I had such a huge day. I filmed a Pokemon Sleep TCG video as well, and I also edited 2 shorts out of that. I had pole class as well, and then it was just a lot of editing, and editing took longer than I anticipated, about 4 hours, so that just flew by. And very sad to say, I did not eat lunch yet, so I am just running off of matcha and bubble tea. So I should shower and then I should feed something for myself for dinner. And I think for the rest of the night I'm just going to relax because I am exhausted from this day. Sorry if I keep looking over here, it's just because I want to make sure I'm in frame for, you know, the camera viewing and everything. I'm pooped. I'm mentally exhausted, but I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'm especially excited for Thursday because the new episodes of Dan Da Dan and Blue Box are coming out on Netflix, so that's going to be so much fun tomorrow, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey everyone, happy Thursday. It is very bright today. It's always hard to find lighting in my living room / kitchen because the windows are floor to ceiling, so it brings in a lot of light. But I'm having a good day so far. It is so absolutely gorgeous. I filmed my Pokemon TCG. I'm editing it, and well, it's done editing. I'm about to have it get uploaded, and I'm supposed to have a visitor around at 4 o'clock. So I need to clean up the space and get it prepared. I think though, between now and then, I want to maybe go out and get a smoothie because I need to increase my vegetable and fruit intake, so I need to do something about that. I've just been so busy that it's been harder to find the time to do everything, so feeding has just been a lower priority, but I need to do something about that. So I'm gonna remedy it by getting a smoothie. Is that a good idea? I don't know, but it'll get it done, right? And that's my little day so far. I feel like this vlog might be a little boring just because I don't have like a lot of b-roll footage, so it's like really just a lot of my face. But we'll see if I can try to get some more footage during my walk outside, so it's just a little bit more visually stimulating for everyone to see. My little outfit of the day today, just all black. Have like these long cargo-ish pants, skirt actually. I love it because you can't really see, but there's a lot of pockets, and if you know, then you know. And then I have this shirt because I like to mix a little bit of femininity with a little bit something more structured and masculine, so this has been my favorite outfit actually. Cute. I'm back now from my little adventure. It was so cold and windy outside, so I'm very glad to be back home. It's about less than an hour until I have my visitors come, and honestly, I can't wait until they quickly come, do their thing, and then leave so that I can just change into my cozy clothes. They're not friends, they're just people viewing the unit for some stuff. But I got my coffee. I didn't have my coffee yet, so this is like my first dose of caffeine for the day. And then I got myself some Jugo juice. So this is their Mighty Kale drink, just for some extra fiber in my day. And I decided I wanted to get some sushi. So this is the spicy salmon one, which I really like. These chocolate chip cookies looked good, so I decided, well, not chocolate chip, these are double chocolate. I went to the health food store and they had this, so I decided to pick it up. And then lastly, I got a refill of my oat milk. This is the one that I like to use, the Minor Figures one. I just like the taste and how it goes very well with the matcha that I use. So that is my little haul. I'm gonna let you guys know if the cookies are good, and I don't know if I should eat now or after the visitors come by. So we will see. It's time to blow dry my hair. I forgot to mention, but this is what I use to put on the ends of my hair. This is the Kerastase Elixir Ultime, and I like it. It acts as a heat protectant as well, which is why I really enjoy using it. I've tried the K18, I've tried the Olaplex bonding oil, and so far I think I like this one the best. I also tried the Moroccan oil for the longest time before, but it didn't really have any heat protectant qualities in it, which is why I stopped using it. But I really enjoy this. The only thing though, it is quite the hefty price tag, so that is the downside. And then my trusty brush that helps take out the tangles. It's always around this time of the year when the weather's colder that I find my hair to be more dry and tangly. So this really helps to detangle my hair without pulling or too much tugging, and also prevents like breakage because you're not tugging on the hair. Oh, there's a little knot there. Oh no. I've noticed I've been getting knots in my hair lately. I'm not sure why. Well, got to do something about that. Otherwise I might have to cut it. Also, I usually get comments on my hair, so I thought I would just tell you guys what I use. I like to use the Tsubaki shampoo and conditioner. Well, actually the Tsubaki shampoo, I like that one. And for conditioner, I like to use the Fino because I've tried the Fino hair mask and that really makes a difference on my hair whenever I use it. So I decided to try out their conditioner, and lo and behold, it works very well for my hair too. There's this other hair mask, I think the Tsubaki one, that was really popular. When I tried it though, I don't know, it just didn't do much for my hair. So I tried the Fino one later and I noticed that one really made a difference on my hair, and that is what I'm using now. So with hair, it's really like trial and error. You have to really try and test out to see what works on your hair. I know there's conversations of low porosity, high porosity hair, and that kind of helps you further narrow down what sort of products are right for your hair. I think I've learned that my hair is high porosity, which is why the Fino hair mask and conditioner works very well on my hair. But that is on hair. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys how I style it when I do my inward curls, because I've been getting some comments about how nice my hair has been whenever I do that. I notice it's whenever I do that hairstyle, I get comments on it. So I thought I would show you guys. So we will do that tomorrow together. I'm all cozy to relax for the rest of the night. I have my spearmint tea as usual, the cookies that I wanted to try out. Although I have to say, do you see this? So expectations versus reality. I mean, it's not focusing, but I think it's clear to say they do not look like each other. I was expecting it to look a lot more flatter like this, but I don't know, we'll see. Can't judge a book by its cover, right? And then I got some yellow kiwis. These ones are really good. These are cream soda flavored Coke bottles. They're chewy and gummy. I've been really enjoying this Torridon lip balm thing. It was like, what, $10? Nivea hand cream, you can never go wrong with this. The scent is just so comforting and it really helps keep my hands hydrated. And I got the cutest little cherry claw clip. Hello everyone, it is Friday and I just finished doing my makeup, put on my face. On my eyebrows, I've been loving the Revlon Color Stay Micro in the color dark brown because this is a perfect dark brown to use on girls with dark hair. As you can see, my hair is like pretty black. And when I'm using a dark brown, I don't want any peaks of warm tones. So do you see that? I usually just fill the front because when I was younger, I made a mistake and I plucked the fronts of my eyebrows and now they're very sparse. And then I just use a little bit to define the under and tail of my eyebrow. And I've just been loving this in terms of color, but also because the wax itself is hard and you don't want to use something too creamy, and this is like the perfect amount of hardness. So I love this one. The L'Oreal one is also very good. If you can't find the Revlon one, their dark brown is also really good for girlies with darker hair. And then I curled my lashes, really simple, no mascara today. On my face though, I have my skincare, my sunscreen, and then I put it with a setting powder, my Guerlain setting powder. I put on some blush, which usually doesn't show up on camera because I don't put blush for camera. I put it for in real life. And if you know, in real life it tends to show in real life, but if it's camera, then it shows like boom, like in real life, you know? Anyways, on my eyes, it's not obvious, but just for a little bit of dimension, I'm using the Kate Tokyo Brown Shade Eyes. This right here. And I love this shade here, this one right here. And I used it on and off, and I recently just started using this again, and I don't know why I stopped. I just remember how much I loved it. It's just so easy to apply. So I just use my ring finger and then I swipe it on my lids, and it's so blendable. And it feels creamy, but it's not because it's a powder. And if you're curious, this is the shade BR1, although it doesn't want to focus. But I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair, because I noticed that I've been getting nice comments about how my hair has been looking recently in my videos. So you know that it's nice when you got people commenting on your gaming videos about it. So to start, in case anyone has any questions, this is how long my hair is, and I have pretty fine hair. My layers, however, I do front framing layers only, and the shortest layer is usually like 2 fingers below my chin. But as you could see, it grew out. So I'm due for a haircut, and it just goes down like that. So what I do is I take my curling iron. This is the DHD Gold. And honestly, you could use any straightening iron though. Sorry, did I say curling iron? I meant to say straightening iron. And I just section it off. This is a long section now though, because wow, my hair grew. I need to get a trim. And I just curl the ends inward like this. So I take my time with the front, because the front is really what matters when it comes to this hairstyle. And I realized that when it comes to curls, I kind of look better when the curls are more concentrated on the bottom, just like a small curl at the end. But I do love the traditional curl from time to time. It's just on top of that, now that my hair is healthy again, my hair can't really hold a curl. I noticed that when I bleached it back in the day, I guess because it's so dry, it just held on to it much more better. But just let me redo that. And don't be scared to go over pieces, just in case. But another thing, I probably should have mentioned this earlier. Always apply heat protectant. You want to take care of your hair. The lighting, the sun finally wants to say hi. Oh, that's weird. What was that sound? It sounded like a piece of plastic in my hair or something. This is a very quick style to do. And there you go, that's one side. So, sorry, that was my hairbrush that fell. But this is one side. It looks like that so far. And then let's do the other side. Let's give my hair a good comb, just so that I don't go over any knots. Then you just do the same thing on the other side. This side tends to be a little bit of my bad side. I mean, I can already tell the bottom curl there was like not to my liking. But sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I have good days, sometimes I have bad days. And that's normal. This side does tend to be my more difficult side. Just like when you curl your hair with the traditional curling iron or wand, you tend to have like a side that you're better at doing. Okay, let me just separate this. And it is Friday, so I do not have any plans. Maybe I'll take a walk later though, since it does look nice. It was super windy last night, so I heard like people yelping outside, and the building was like shaking a little bit. So I decided to see what was up with the weather app on my phone. And you guys, it was like 49 kilometer per hour winds. So I was like, holy cow, what in the mother nature is happening? I had a hard time sleeping yesterday too. I feel like with all of the content that I've been making around Pokemon TCG, because it's a new app, there's just so much on my mind when it comes to it, and I want to take advantage of the moment of newness. And I feel like if you, although I do this as a hobby, it's not a job, you know, it's a hobby. But there is that part of me that feels like if I don't, sorry, was I out of camera the entire time? Camera view. I feel like if I don't cover certain things or do certain things, then I'm just gonna be behind, and I want to take advantage of the moment of the newness and of the excitement surrounding the game. At the same time, I just want to have fun. But I won't lie, in the past week, because of the new TCG game, I have gained 100 more subscribers from it. So there's moments like this in life where when opportunity calls, you just have to answer. And those are one of the times I'm answering. I'm saying, hello, my name is Eutrope. How do you do? Alright, so when I'm done, I go over any ends that I might not be satisfied with. And you know what? The camera isn't doing it justice. So let me try to show you guys in a different angle what it looks like. So here's a close-up. I mean, is it gonna be a good close-up? I don't know, we will see. Nap Time Club, official member. Although I haven't been taking any naps lately. Okay, let me show you guys in my camera what it looks like. I mean, my mirror. Alright, so hopefully it shows better. If not, then I'll just take a little snippet from my YouTube recording, but this is the hairstyle. Honestly, it looks nothing impressive on camera, but it's so beautiful in person, and when I'm doing sit down in front of my webcam, it records very beautifully as well. It just picks up all the lighting because I have I have lighting that I use in front of my setup just so I get good lighting, and it just makes my hair pop. So that is the hairstyle for today, and what I've been doing for the past couple days actually. So I'm gonna make some matcha now. So when it comes to the matcha, I use like 2 heapings of this. So I just scoop it out. I used to use 1, then I realized 1 is not enough. You gotta add sea salt. If you haven't tried it, try it out. Now it's time for the fun therapeutic part about making matcha and whisking it by hand. This is like a great moment just to have a you moment in the day, and I really enjoy this part. Okay guys, do you see that foam? This is beautifully whisked. You do not get this type of foam when you're using an electrical whisk. I've tried in the past. I used an electrical whisk for a long time before I converted over to a hand whisk, and it really makes a difference in the texture. And I just enjoy it so much more. It's just that mindfulness of the day that you get when you're whisking your matcha. And I highly recommend. My hands are dry. So all that's left now is to pour my milk. So I kind of eyeball it. Got pretty good at guessing how much I need. Let's see how I do today. I could have added a little bit more, but it's still good. The finishing touch, a straw, and there you go. Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? So I can't wait to drink this while I record, and we're gonna have a good day. Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I'm about to get ready to leave to go to Pilates. I slept in today, so that felt really nice, and then I FaceTimed with my boyfriend, so that was a lot of fun too. So I should head out now. I want to grab a coffee, so I think I'm going to walk to a local coffee shop, pick up my maple oat latte, and then head to the Pilates studio and find parking. So my lips are just so dry, so uncomfortably dry. So this is what I'm wearing to Pilates. Very simple, just all black. But look at my socks. They're pretty cute. It says, mental vacay. I'm home. I just got home from a big day. We did Pilates and then we went to dinner and I had so much fun. And one of our friends came back from Japan and she brought us some matcha. So I'm super excited to try this one out. But overall, it was such a great night full of fun and laughter and good food. And I just can't wait to shower, change into my comfy clothes, rot on my sofa. My camera died, so this is my phone. But I could prop up my phone like this. And I like that my shoulder popped. I like that the angle is bigger. But what I wanted to say before my camera got cut off was that I am very excited to just shower, change into my comfy clothes, lay on my sofa, watch some TCG Pocket streams, and play TCG Pocket, and then enjoy the rest of my night. This is my last night alone before my boyfriend comes back from his business trip. And although it was a fun week, I really do miss him, so I can't wait for him to come back. And yeah, this is like my last night alone, so I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna be super relaxed, super cozy. And yeah, that pretty much concludes the week in my life vlog. I do feel bad that there was like nothing really exciting happening, but you know, sometimes life happens that way. And it's the slow moments like this that you have to make the most of and we take for granted sometimes. So I did really enjoy this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye. I just dropped my phone on my big toe. And oh my god, I'm having like a Peter Griffin moment because it hurts, it kills.